What's up, what's up, what's up, my fellow Geminis? Welcome, guys. I hope you're having a beautifully, phenomenally blessed day. Thank you for joining me for a moment in Becky's House of Cards. Please like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel down below, knowing that is a free way to support the channel, as well as to connect me with your energy to get you out more resonating readings. If by chance you guys are interested in donating further or getting a personal reading, that is all linked down below in the description box. I want to thank you to anyone and everyone who has subscribed, who has liked, shared, and commented, and to anyone who has donated or is thinking about donating, and anyone who has gotten a personal reading or is thinking about getting a personal reading. I'm truly honored and blessed to be sharing this time and space with you guys, and it means so much to me. Thank you so very much. And I want to thank you, my OGs, my new Gs, and anybody that allows me your most precious asset, your time. It's always a pleasure, an honor, blessing being here, giving you guys these messages. And my prayer is that any of the videos of mine that you happen to watch fall upon your heart in a way that reminds you to use your intuition, to use your discernment, to take back your power, and to live your best journey in this now moment. So today we are going down the rabbit hole with a reading in regards to money. I do want to give a trigger alert real quick here. I'm not going to go through and tell you guys what you want to hear. This is going to be a very honest reading. Whatever it is that comes through is what's going to come through. It's however source portrays the message, that's what's going to come out. Okay, I know a lot of people are always looking to find, oh, I want to know I'm going to be successful. I want to know that things are going to work out for me. You have the opportunity, if things are not going the way that you want them to, you have the opportunity to change that in any now given moment. And that's just by making a decision for yourself. Your guys' energy is coming out so strong in this reading. So let's see what's going on here, Source. What messages do you have for our Gemini friends in regards to their finances? What do they need to know? How can we help them out? If you guys have watched my channel for any amount of time, you know that I'm just a true reader. Like, I'm very honest, and I do say a lot of triggering things. So, and I can't apologize for that. Source, what messages do you have for Gemini in regards to their finances? I think we're all like that at some point, right? We all need a swift kick in the ass. I know I've needed that on my journey too, especially when it's come to my finances. What messages do you have for Gemini in regards to their finances, Source? What do they need to know? You definitely have a huge change coming up if you allow it. It's scary to allow that change to come through, though, right? It is, and I understand that, but it's a huge change. So, Source, what messages do you have for Gemini in regards to their finances? How can we help them out? What do they need to know? Okay, thank you. What other messages do you have for Gemini in regards to their finances, Source? What other messages do you have for Gemini in regards to their finances? Okay. Okay. What other messages do you guys have for Gemini for their finances? Gemini for their finances, Source. What messages for Gemini and their finances? Okay. Yeah. Your guys' reading is almost set up like Virgos. It's interesting. I don't usually do that, but they want it to be like that. So, okay. What other messages for Gemini and their finances, Source? What other messages for Gemini and their finances? What do they need to know? Okay. Yeah. We have the 7 of Wands and the 10 of Cups on the bottom, but the 10 of Cups reversed with Temperance reversed, 7 of Wands in the upright. What do we have over here? Look, we have the Queen of Wands, followed by the 5 of Cups reversed, the 8 of Wands reversed, and Strength reversed, clarifying the Queen of Wands. Gemini, you, okay. Source putting me in an awkward position here, but that's fine. I'm sorry, I just have to say what they're telling me to say. You are very sure of yourself, and not necessarily in a bad way, but you've worked so hard on building up your confidence in your journey and making sure you appear as stable and sound and capable to other people, that you have actually kind of lost sight of something that you're repressing from the past. It's kind of emotionally draining you. It's emotionally weighing on you. It's keeping you in this position of, I got to make sure I maintain my image, because if I don't maintain my image, then people are going to think poorly of me, or they're going to think that I'm weak. But the demons in your head are starting to run rampant, and they're really making you feel as less than. It's like they're really playing havoc on your confidence. It's almost like if you have one misstep, or you step one toe out of line, you really spend a lot of time beating yourself up. You really spend a lot of time hurting yourself. You really spend a lot of time giving yourself a bad time, saying like, oh, I should have known better. I shouldn't have done that. And it's all because of something from the past, and it has to do in regards to financial stability. Right? You're fine with taking action towards what you want, but at the same time, you have a lot of intrusiveness with your emotions coming through here, and it's being led by anxiety and fear and upset. And there is some anger that's coming through here as well. So someone hurt you a lot in the past, and you don't want to open yourself up to seeing the truth of that situation, and you also don't want to deal with it. I feel like you guys have put this situation into bed, and it's like, oh, well, now that I've tucked it in all nice and cozy, I don't want to wake up the monster. I don't want to wake up that monster. I don't want to face that monster. That monster, that's why I put it to bed. I put it to sleep so long ago, and I didn't have to deal with it then. Why do I need to deal with it now? And I can feel your guys' resistance to it, because you already know what it is. And for those of you that aren't, and you really have a deep repressed memory, it's only in allowing your... This is a mask. The Queen of Wands is coming out, and they're telling me this is a mask. Okay, this is a facade that you're putting onto the world. You're not really standing in your Queen of Wands energy, even though it's in the upright here, and you're not even in the reversal of it. This is just a facade, because right now you guys are really trying to cover up this repressed energy. And this, how does this play with your finances? Well, it's because whatever the energy is that you've been repressing. So maybe when you were a kid, somebody told you that you were never going to make it, or somebody told you were never going to succeed, or you had people who made fun of you because you didn't have brand new clothes, or because you had to bring sandwiches for lunch every day and you couldn't afford lunches at school. These are just examples that are coming through here, guys. But the thing is that those comments and those remarks started to weigh on you mentally, like you weren't good enough to have finances in your life. And it's not that you don't do well, you do, but you want to do better. And it's like, it just kind of seems like no matter how hard you try, you hit this brick wall, right? And you're in this energy of giving it your all. You really are. And you do show up giving it your all. But with the Temperance here in the reverse, with the Ten of Cups reverse, this is telling me that you guys emotionally are just, you're so lost emotionally. Right? And as a Gemini, you guys are an air sign. It's easy for you to disassociate from the whole world around you. Because of being air, it's like you guys are just detached, and you go about your day, and you don't even let yourself feel your feelings. You don't even want to face your feelings. You're like, oh, feelings? What the hell are those? Who gives a crap? I don't have to feel my feelings. And his source is saying, like, you need to start feeling your feelings, because you can't. This is not a fake it until you make it situation. Okay, it's just not. It's not. It's there's going to be some upsets along the way, but you're slowly on the verge of losing hope when it comes to your money. Yeah, and you keep inviting in people who basically make a roadblock in your life, and that could be family. These people make a roadblock in your life, and I feel like they come at you and they're like, oh, hey, what's up, Gemini? Like, you said you were going to be like this by this time, and you haven't gotten there yet. So, you know, and they got a lot to say, and they prevent you from taking action toward your own feelings. And it's almost like this Seven of Wands is giving me this energy of like, one day they're going to wake up and I'm going to get to tell them I told you so. And that's a huge, huge block in your journey. Like, I don't think people realize how much it is that... Like, the Seven of Wands is usually talking about success, right? It's talking about being able to overcome any potential that's in your way. But this is your mindset right now. This is just like your belief. I'll overcome everything. I've already overcome everything this far. But in reality, what the reading is showing me when it comes to your finances is it's not that you haven't faced your obstacles head on. You have, but emotionally it's been building and building and building inside of you, and they're gonna eventually come to the surface. Like it's gonna come out. Like the more you disassociate from it, the more it's gonna come out. And that is why it's like you don't take action when it comes to your emotions. You don't take action when it comes to how you feel. You don't want to deal with that part of it. And that's kind of become an addiction for you, because it's like maybe people look up to you for not being able to feel certain things that would have made them break in half. And you're just like, oh, whatever. I dealt with that like it was yesterday's breakfast. Like, you know, I made that shit my bitch. And I mean, it's a funny attitude to have, sure. And at the end of the day, though, you have to feel your feelings. And that's the problem, is that we've been told to find things financially and to look outside of ourselves for all things. And yet we've never been taught how to deal with our emotional body. And so that is really weighing on you in this moment, especially when it comes to your finances. And I'm feeling like you're at a breaking point. I feel like it's kind of like if this last thing doesn't come through, like I'm just throwing in the towel and I'm resigning. Yeah, and look at that. Look, oh my gosh. Okay, so we have loyal or companionship dog, and we have happiness dolphin and wisdom owl all coming out together on the bottom. Like, you know that this is true, and all you want is somebody that's a companion in your life, and you feel like that's what's going to bring you real happiness, but you still strive for your finances, thinking that you have to have a certain amount of money in order to be accepted by society. And you're like letting the thoughts of others ruin your life. It doesn't matter what other people have said or what other people think. And there is no I told you so. There is no I told you so. As much as you want there to be on this journey, there is no I told you so. It's just not going to happen. You have to begin to celebrate yourself. And when you celebrate and you dance for yourself, then the sun is going to come through and lift the fog. Look, radiance, summer solstice. Like the sun shines through and you suddenly see something that you missed all along. And it's only because it's not that you're not intuitive. You are. You're super intuitive, Gemini. The only reason that you missed it is because you keep burying your feelings. And that's the only reason why. You know, people, they want to say that your third eye can be open while your heart chakra is closed. And honestly, the heart and the third eye, they communicate with one another. So if one is closed, the other one is blocked. That's just how it works. And it's not that you're not intuitive. It's just like there are certain things that your emotions will bubble up and they'll keep you from feeling what you need to feel. And in that moment, that's when your intuition becomes blocked and you end up getting involved in situations that might not be good for you. So we have West on the bottom. Feminine, fall, adult, and earth. 61, which is 7. So 7 is a very powerful number for you coming through here. I feel like this is you guys finding that toxic energy that's been within you that has kept you guys from being successful the way that you want to be successful. And that might not be, you know, money might not be what it is that you're after. I mean, this is a money reading, but it could be that you are looking for just stability of some sort. And that's why it's connected to the money, because the coins energy is the physical manifestation of all things in this physical realm. Home, cars, money, relationships, all those things, not just emotional well-being, right? Like, it's like that's a physical manifestation of all things. You guys could definitely be dealing with a Virgo. You don't have to be. But we have Jekyll Truth number 44 coming out here. I love how I said all those things and then decide to turn this card over. So it's like Source coming in with a backhand saying, look, I'm channeling through her, you guys. Like, you need to listen. If you want to be successful, don't keep repressing these energies. Now, ultimately, you guys have free will. You can do what is yours to do. You know, if you don't want to deal with the feelings, who am I to say that's right or wrong for you? I'm not. It's just that those of you that have clicked on this video, there's this energy behind you guys that is like, it's beginning to get overwhelming. And like I said, if you repress it for too long, eventually that shit's going to bubble up to the top. And when it does, it's not going to be pretty. Yeah, and we have focus. We have crown chakra energy coming in here with the amethyst. And then your ancestors, like this is always giving me the energy of ancestors here, guiding you along the journey. Like they're trying to lead you into a place of connection with source so that you guys can really focus on what you want, not on what has happened, not on the things that have gone wrong in your life, but focus on healing rather, and focus on letting that go, and focus on forgiveness, even forgiveness of self, and opening yourself up to a brand new light and a brand new love. Okay. So what do we get? Yeah, you guys could absolutely be dealing with a Virgo. This is such a trip. We have 24, Wolf, Northeast, Masculine, and Water. No. And we have 18, Coyote, West, Feminine, and Earth. Okay, look at this. I've never had these two come out together. They look similar, but these energies are all over the board. So let's see. Let's read these. Okay, so they want me to read Wolf first because it's first here. Just turned right to it. It says, I am Wolf. I lead the way. I am the knower and the teacher of much wisdom. And we got owl wisdom. So you have a lot of inner wisdom, but you're just blocking yourself off to that inner wisdom right now. It says, I hold a key to the heart. I am loyalty and love. Though many perceive only my aggressive nature, I, the wolf, mate for life, and you can count my staying power in this tumultuous world. I am a fierce and loving protector. My senses are keen and my intellect calculating. I possess instincts beyond the ordinary, and I am able to search out that which I pursue. I seek and I find. I am alert to the inner wisdom of all my relations. I am your pathfinder. I lead the way. I have slipped into your affairs to become your tutor to help you survive. If you will listen with the highly developed senses of Wolf, you will be 100 times more sensitive than those around you. Everything around you, the plants, trees, rocks, wind, and weather, are all your teachers. Heed them. Remember to be teachable. My companionship symbolizes the loyalty that is Wolf. I am setting the stage for long-term relationships in your life, either in your career or in your home. This is about rebuilding career relations as well, like those stable relationships around you so that you can be supported on your journey. My right ear is going crazy, which is telling me that people are talking shit about you behind your back. So you just don't have very stable connections right now, but you have the ability to change that at any one given moment, which is what I started off the reading is saying. Okay. A lot of synchronistic messages. Again, some of the things that I say, I'm like not even sure why I'm starting to say them, and then when I get into the reading, I understand. Source is just saying there's a lot of stuff going on. And then with Coyote, we definitely have that another synchronicity about people around you are not for you, okay? It says, I am Coyote, I'm trickster. Watch out, I will trick you. I'll concentrate my digging in one place to throw you off track of my real destination. As soon as you've taken the bait, I'll go after the real prize. I am joy, laughter, and humor, so lighten up. My vision sees down long dark tunnels, and my keen sense of smell knows what it's after. Even in the tall sweet grass of the plains, I double check all the signals. Do you? I am the teacher and the teaching, so there's something very important about you guys being able to learn lessons through this situation. Learn from the lessons of you repressing your energy and repressing your emotions. I am dogging you to watch out. Are you saying, what a fool I've been? Perhaps you need to lighten up and laugh at the situation. Howl at the moon. Is your life a little tricky now? Have you found yourself in a mess? How are you going to get out? It is time for you to examine all the evidence and see things from a different perspective. Quit blaming others, fate, and bad luck. Take responsibility for your actions. You stumbled all by yourself. Now laugh and learn the lesson, or I will dog you until you do, which means the lesson will keep coming back. And what's interesting here is that Coyote is on page 24 in the book. And the wolf is 24. So another synchronicity coming through here, guys. And this is 24 and 18. You have number 6 and number 9 coming out together. And it's interesting because we have 5 and 6 right here, right? And we have 44 above 11. We have 5 and 6, and we have 8 and 9 coming out together. You have 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. You guys will make progress. It's kind of all over the board. But the thing is that it's like Source is trying to get your attention here. Like, you have a destination in mind, but your focus is only on that in destination, not on all the steps that you need to take in order to be ready and open to receive that. Okay. So whatever's going on with your finances in this now moment, you guys need to open up to a new journey. You need to open up to healing yourself, and you need to focus on your feelings. Like, that is, like, taking action in your feelings can be the number one most beneficial thing that you do. And I know it's not easy, Gemini. It is easier to disassociate than it is to connect. But in your connection, you guys are going to open your heart, and you guys in turn are going to become leaders. And you guys are going to be stronger than you ever realized you were. And so when it comes to your finances, the whole reason you're not manifesting what it is that you want in your life is because you have a memory that you've been repressing for too long. Okay? So this is what I have for you guys. Please like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel down below, set that notification bell so you always know when the next video does go live. And until next time, go forth boldly, my fellow Geminis, and courageously find creative ways to rise above in life, laughter, and love until we meet each other again. Mwah. Peace out. I love y'all. Bye.